Hello, gamers, and welcome back to Cacho On, a Game Center CX podcast. The only Game Center CX podcast, by the way, hosted by myself, Sam, and my co-host, Jackson, a United Nations delegate from the secluded island nation of, and I wrote it down here, give me a second, Sam is so fucking stupid. So there's that.
Actually, hail from Mollassia in Nevada.
You do?
A small.
Your ancestors?
It's like a
That's
little.
Uganda.
It's a micronation in the middle of Nevada.
Oh, I heard of that. Wait, what is it called?
Mollassia.
Yeah. It's pronounced like that too on
I think
purpose.
so.
They had
Sure.
they had the opportunity to make a whole new.
Might be Mollassia, but I don't know.
They're treading real close to Malaysia, so I imagine.
Molasses.
They don't want to piss off either of those things.
Well, although they won't be in much of a rush if Molasses gets mad at them.
Yeah. Well, it's that snail, you know. It's that what do you get? Unlimited money or more money than you could ever spend. But the snail, the immortal snail.
I think it's only like 10 million.
For you. Fine. Well, I guess that's not more money than I could ever spend, but reasonably.
The snail thing.
Ethically, probably.
The snail thing, it never really bothered me. Because like, if I know where it starts, yeah, I think people overestimate the speed of a snail. Because if I know where it starts, say it starts in like, if it's like starts in New York, and I live here now, if I don't move, I'll die before it gets to me. I'll die before it gets to like Chicago.
What if it hitches a ride on a car?
How?
What, by getting on a car? What do you mean?
So is the snail smart?
Smart enough to track you.
Right. As in, it just knows the same way that birds have like magnets in their heads. It sends them to the South Pole.
What if your enemies find
or
the
equator.
snail?
I don't have enemies.
You have at least one enemy in this room.
The cat?
That is a suspect for sure.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
We can narrow it down. Is the hedgehog in the room with us now?
It's on your shirt.
Yeah. I like this one. This bottom it says no time for games. And then in katakana.
Wait, why is that fucking ironic as shit to a guy like me? When I was a kid, I was obsessed with the idea of having a secret handshake. Like one of those really long ones.
That's awesome.
But I never had one.
I'm so sorry.
Did you?
What? No. Me and my friends did that, the thing that Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff did on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I never saw it.
You just slap the hands together.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was a better phrase for that. And then you go past each other, and then you go back. And
okay.
Yeah.
I remember when I saw Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah.
Peter and Ned had a really long handshake, and I was I need one of those.
Yeah.
So I was in like 7th grade when that came out.
Oh boy.
Okay, so this is we're talking about season 3, episode 4.
Yes.
And this is of the podcast, episode 14.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about Famicom Jump.
I've never done 14 of anything in my life. This is awesome.
You're almost there with kids.
Buzzing! Tell us about the game today, Jackson.
So this is a game from 1988. It's based on the name, as we were kind of previewed in the last episode. I figured it would just kind of be like maybe like a mascot platformer, similar to like the Konami YY world.
That's exactly what I had in mind. Yeah.
But what it actually is a party-based RPG, like action RPG, starring Shonen Jump characters.
Yes.
That's where the Jump comes in. Which I guess it's common in Japan to just refer to it as Jump, as Arino does throughout the episode.
Right, yeah.
Which I everyone that I've ever seen or heard, they just call it Shonen Jump. Mm-hmm. Shonen meaning like young adolescent boy.
I'm sure that phrase has other uses over there, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Whereas jump is an English word. And so it's probably not used much in other contexts.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. You know a lot more about this than I do. Is Shonen Jump still, or Jump as they call it in Nihon, that's Japan, is it still as big as it was back then?
Yeah. Maybe even bigger.
That's what I assumed, but...
I have the app on my phone.
They have an app. Oh, it's for like reading. Yeah.
Yeah. I every week I read the new Dawn to Dawn, and I keep up with One Punch Man and Chainsaw Man.
That's so funny. I know all of those, but watching this game, it was like, oh, here comes Chairman Sal from Men's Private School.
Yeah. A lot of weird stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of very old stuff. But, that's from 1988. And, as it is with all things, the only things that get diluted to the present are the most popular things.
Right. The Cacho knew him. You know?
But he also read it at the time.
He was a big fan.
Yeah. That's like, if you talk about bands from the 80s and you pull a random selection of things that were popular, you'll probably know 2 of them.
Right. He seemed to know all of them. Well, no, I guess I'm assuming that.
I'm saying if you just pulled a list,
right,
and you asked yourself if you knew it. But if you were around back then, you might be somewhat familiar with all the bands.
Right.
When he was a reader back then, so
that ties into something I want to talk about later. But first, I want to ask
later.
You. Yes, later.
Okay.
What did you think of this game? Not this episode. What did you think of this game?
Well, this also answers for the episode. It is ludicrously boring.
Oh my God! Thank you. Yes.
I literally you could have told me it all takes place in like a 20 by 20 tile, like 20 tile by 20 tile place, kind of like 5 screens worth, and I would believe you.
Yeah.
It all looks the same. It all has the same shit going on. I couldn't. I mean, even Arena looked bored, except for the fact that characters he knew were there.
Its only redeeming feature is its guest stars. Yeah.
Shonen Jump has a pretty bad track record with video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even like individual manga and series. I'm talking about Shonen Jump as a whole. There was like Shonen Jump All Stars on like the PS2, PS1.
Is that a fighting game or like a brawl?
It's like a 3D arena fighter thing.
Okay, yeah.
And that one, I think a lot of people like, but it's just I think it's just kind of the same thing as like the Naruto games. And then, do you remember Jump Force, like 2018?
Wait,
with like weird Unreal Engine realistic graphics, but it came out and it just was a big shit pile.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy how quickly that was relegated to the dumpster of my mind.
Yeah. Right.
Which is funny to think about because my mind is a dumpster, so it's got to be really bad to go in the area that everyone in there thinks is bad.
I'm sure there's good games, but those are the only other 2 I can think of right now, and they're both, I think, regarded as pretty bad.
Right. Yeah. It was just a nothing burger, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It was analogous to the game he's playing in Ring Tactics, but it guides you a little better. It tells you what's going on a little more.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's just, what are we doing? I tried to keep up at first, but it's like, oh, we're here, and now we're here. You're just throwing them into random situations.
Even Areno had almost like no banter.
Yeah.
All of his comments the episode are like, oh, do I have to do this? Do I have to do that? It's just him actually commenting on the game. Which he almost never does. Or when he does, it's not funny.
Right. Do you think RPGs are a bad fit for this series?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're too long.
Mm-hmm.
Too long, and just too long, and most RPGs, I will say, you can't edit them in a way that is exciting in an hour. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The fun part of RPGs are like the journey.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Almost most RPGs, if you take an individual snapshot, like 30-second moment, and show it to someone who's never played it, it's going to be so boring to them.
As you scrolling through the menus.
Yeah. But like you show someone a boss fight in like Persona or something, it's going to be like you're all just standing there or whatever.
Right.
But it's exciting to you because you got to that point.
Because you took the numbers that were low when you started the game and you made those numbers a lot bigger.
Yeah.
But those numbers are massive now.
But we've also had like hours of cutscenes with the characters that establish why you're doing what you're doing.
Right. A whole beach interlude.
Yeah. You can't do that in a 57-minute episode.
Absolutely not. It's a really, really bad fit. I think that's really, if they had chosen something I was even interested in, I think it still would have been a bad fit.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever played an NES RPG that I've liked. They weren't ready. They weren't ready back then.
A lot of people would disagree with you.
I'm sure.
I think that, so I didn't play RPGs on the SNES either. I started on the
NES.
On the the NES. Well, even on the SNES.
Yeah.
You know what? Your whole point's so much better on the NES.
Yeah.
Never mind.
People will say like the first like Earth Mother 1 or like Dragon Quest 1, right? Or like Final Fantasy or like what's the other one? What's the other one that I'm trying to think of?
Hamtaro.
No, I said Mother 1. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking of Dragon
Quest.
Quest.
Work together, it's much better.
But just like, or no, the first Fire Emblem game.
Oh yeah.
I've tried to play all those. I remember so bad,
when it got re-released on Switch, and we both bought it, and we both came to work like, this shit sucks.
Dude, yeah, it just puts you in a fight, and it just sucks.
Right. And obviously, you know, at the time, it was of its time, and I bet it was great in its time. It was revolutionary.
Yeah.
You know, it had the concept of permanent death. It had the concept of these large scale battles with permanent consequences.
I just know that cartridge was huge, though.
What the hell was I on about? I think the first Final Fantasy and the first Dragon Quest, as someone who has played through all the Final Fantasies and Dragon Quests on the NES, actually, I think that the first ones of their series, respectively, are short enough to not be
annoying.
They were appropriate. They were an appropriate length.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How long? Less than 10 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe just over if you don't know what you're doing.
Right. It's crazy how that was like the norm back then, and now it's like an indie platformer comes out that's less than 10 hours. People are like, really?
Yeah. Leave reviews like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, and weren't games like accounting for inflation much longer back then?
Yeah.
Or sorry, much more expensive, I meant.
Yes.
Yeah. Wasn't there something fucking crazy like on launch SNES games were like $70 back then or something?
Oh wow. Yeah, you're right, huh?
Which would be like probably like $110 now.
Yeah. I don't want to accidentally make a point for the recent price changes in games, but
no. they 60 was perfect.
Yeah. At what point did you know that he was going to win?
That he was going to succeed in the challenge?
Yes.
I mean, I don't when he like won, or I don't know when he got to King Piccolo, I guess.
Yeah. See, actually, that's so funny. That's the moment I actually started to doubt.
Really?
And actually, I knew he was going to win, but this was the moment, like, you know, if he was going to get stuck somewhere, it would be right here in this boss with this incredibly simple pattern.
Yeah.
What did he die like 6 times? And then the narrator had this really dramatic moment, like, oh, Reno has a revelation. This is going to change his whole life. And it's just this shot of Reno like, oh, I should stand back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You should not stand so close to the... He's firing shots at you. Right?
You know, hey, it's the first projectile he's encountered in the game.
Okay. Oh, there were the baseballs.
Dude, he sucked at that baseball game.
Yeah, he did. That was infuriating.
That was my Reno Y.
That was like those mobile game ads where they play badly on purpose and it makes you want to download the game.
Yeah. It's crazy how much that works. Because
yeah.
I don't have games on my phone, but every time I see that, I'm always like, dude.
I need to download this, go to the developer's house, and...
You go through the number that says times 2, not minus 50. It's green.
I thought my number was too big. Excuse me. It was there. Or the I don't want to say boss gauntlet that came after that, but...
Yeah, I mean, the boss gauntlet was just stupid. It completely was a different style of gameplay than the entire game.
A nothing burger, you know? I feel like that was just throughout. What are we doing here? We're solving puzzles. There's the action RPG element to it.
Yeah, where everyone has a giant fist that comes out.
There's mini games. You're recruiting people, and then at the end it's fucking Mario Party, but with Shonen Jump characters.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking...
literally the final boss rush is like completely eyes glazed over. Like, I don't even fucking care.
Yeah, no. By that point, I was out of it too. It didn't help either that the other segments, except Ring Ring, the other segments, in my opinion, also sucked ass this episode.
I think even Ring Ring sucked.
I'm a Ring Ring apologist. I'm a Ring Ring defender. I enjoy Ring Ring.
I like Ring Ring. I don't like this Ring Ring.
We'll get to Ring Ring. Hold on, okay. But how nothing was that Tamage?
Yeah, I just think that without a doubt, this is the worst episode we've seen so far.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Normally, it's you that's like, you have the stronger opinions, especially negative ones. What was it? Challenger, which guest starred in this episode.
Yeah.
Challenger was like, I think you committed a hate crime after we recorded that episode. You know?
What did I do?
I'm not going to say it on recording.
I think
I was trying to illustrate how upset you were that this game exists.
I like that one more than Mystery of Atlantis.
Mystery of Atlantis. Okay.
That's an awful one.
Yeah. And I still see like value in these games for the year that they came out and what we can learn from them today. I don't think there's any real redeeming value to Famicom Jump.
No.
I think they picked it for character recognition.
I think that's the redeeming quality.
But even
it's Goku.
Then, that just rubs me, the wrong way because it's so, what's the word? Soulless,
That's the same thing with Jump Force.
It's so McDonald's.
That came 30 years later.
Yeah.
I think exactly 30 years later.
I'd like to think the developers of that game tried.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know that they did with this one.
You don't think so?
No. That's how upset I am. It sucks, man. I love this show. I hate when they do this.
Yeah. Do we want to go over some of the characters featured in this episode or in the game?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to ask you, how many did you know?
I'd say a good amount.
Yeah?
I knew both of the Fist of the North Star characters.
Right.
The girl and Kenshiro. I know all the Dragon Ball characters, obviously. I knew Arale. Right. I knew JoJo. Did
you know Mercenary Tao?
Yeah, from Dragon Ball.
I don't remember Mercenary Tao.
What, really?
Yeah.
He has the gun for an arm.
Yeah, you'd think I would remember that.
He flies around like with his hands behind his back on something.
Yeah.
On like a surfboard or something.
I don't know.
Bulma and Yamcha.
Bulma
and Yamcha and Krillin both make an appearance. Master Roshi makes an appearance. The Flying Nimbus makes an appearance.
Back when Yamcha was like a primary supporting cast.
Yeah, a bandit. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I've never heard of. There's a weird bald freak.
Kamehiro or something?
Nake Nuko or something like that.
With the two front teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
He is from something called Anyway It Doesn't Matter.
Yeah.
Which I looked up by that name, and no one knows it by that name. It was known more by the Japanese name, which I forget what it's called. Mm-hmm. But I did find, because one of his attacks is he hits him with his butt, and I found DVD box set covers, and these are very grotesque drawings.
Oh my God. Wait, how old is this character?
Well, before 1988, because it's in this game.
No. How old is that?
I don't know.
Is he a child?
I don't think so. But it's very weird. Look at the other characters. They're all just like very normal.
Yeah.
I'm really like tempted to look up, like kind of read some of this series, but I also think it'd be very boring.
Yeah. No, it's probably one of those things that are better having glimpsed it and wondering what it could be.
Yeah. Oh, can I say something about JoJo in this game?
Yeah.
It's weird that when they encounter him, they just say, "Oh, it's JoJo." When you've never seen or read JoJo, right?
I know everything I know about JoJo's through cultural osmosis.
Okay. So the thing with that is every part has a different lead that is nicknamed JoJo. It's a different character. So part 1 is Jonathan Joestar.
Stop. Is it a title passed down?
Not formally.
Okay.
It's just everyone happens to have that nickname.
Okay.
So the first one is in like the 1800s London. His name is Jonathan Joestar, Joe. And then it's his grandson in the 1920s, Joseph Joestar. And then Jotaro Kujo, which is also related to him, but obviously there's some marriage, last name changed.
So are they all related by blood or marriage?
Up through...
Do they belong in the same family tree?
Up through part 6, and then there's a universe reset.
Whoa.
In part 7, 8, and now 9 it's on, I think are all separate and not connected.
All right. You want to know the time there?
No, I don't care.
No? All right.
You brought me flowers.
Hey!
And we're back.
Yo. We're talking about JoJo. We're talking about a universe reset.
Oh, yeah. So, 7, 8, and 9 are all different, but I think it's weird because there's big leaps between the first 3 parts, right?
Okay.
And I think, yeah.
Help me out here. I don't understand why it's weird they called him JoJo.
Oh, because there's a lot of them.
They're all called JoJo.
And
You mean because they didn't specify?
Yeah. And just based on the portrait, the first 2 look very similar. So I had to just based on clues, I don't know, I just feel like it's weird that they didn't say which one.
Okay, yeah.
Because they're all very different. And
I can see that.
And
if David Tennant showed up and somebody said, I think you'll find this is
Doctor Who.
This has relevance, all right?
I know.
If David Tennant showed up and somebody said that's the Doctor, they're right, but he's the 10th Doctor,
But the difference is they all have this. They're all called Doctor Who.
They're not called Doctor Who.
They're called the Doctor.
Yes.
Okay, they're all called the Doctor.
Yes.
I'd say that.
Well, they're all called JoJo.
I'd say that honestly, for most of the series, the characters don't call them that. After probably part 2, they kind of gets lost, and it's just the title of the manga.
Well, then that is fucking weird, isn't it? Okay, yeah.
But fortunately, this is the guy from part 2.
All right.
That probably gets called JoJo the most. And the only reason I figured that out...
The grandson.
Yeah, of the first guy. The only reason I was able to figure that out is because he said, we're going to fight Santana, which is a villain from part 2. So...
If my dad and my son were both called JoJo and they both had bizarre adventures, I would feel really fucking left out.
Yeah. That's okay. They have
Is he a character?
Who? One of the guy's dads?
The second one's dad and the first one's son or son-in-law, possibly.
First I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Okay.
It's been probably 7 years.
You're listening to JoJo's Bizarre Podcast again, where we talk about JoJo. Honestly, it's a lot better than this episode, to be honest with you.
Do you recognize any of the other characters that we didn't mention?
Oh God, no. JoJo and Fist of the North Star and all the Dragon Ball ones except Mercenary Tao.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny that Piccolo's like the villain.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Because I think this is 1 year before Z started.
Right. Arena was right. This does date it.
And Z was it's weird. Piccolo was instantly a hero in Z.
He was.
In the second episode, he blasts a hole through Goku and also the villain.
No. It wasn't that quick.
Maybe the first 5 episodes.
I recently rewatched this. There's a few episodes where he's training Gohan for a year.
Before Raditz dies?
Yeah.
No, dude. No, he gives Goku a day to kill 100 people. And then Goku and Piccolo are like, okay, well, fuck that, or let's just kill this guy. And that's why Goku is dead the entire year leading up to the Saiyans' rivals.
That's why he's training Gohan in the first place.
Yes.
Fuck, you're right. Damn it.
Boom!
Oh, God, that actually scared me. Okay. That must have been quick, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while since you scared me, huh?
No, I just think it's funny.
What?
The way I yelled boom.
Oh, okay.
Can we continue?
Yeah.
1985 game collection. Stinker. Even this is boring.
Yeah, I do seem to remember now that they are going to progress through the years. but they're not going to do it like by season. It's not, this season's all 1985. It's just when they run out of things they want to talk about, they're going to move on.
1985. Remember that song?
Unfortunately.
There's YouTube and YouTube and Mewtwo.
It's crazy how you got two of those things were the same. And all three were not in 1985.
I said 3 different things.
I heard YouTube and Mewtwo.
No, U2, like the band.
U2? I don't know if they were.
I don't
possibly.
think so. I doubt it.
Yeah,
The Mattress Brothers?
Yeah.
Look up Mattress Brothers on YouTube.
This episode's tanking. Listen.
Hey, the episode was a tank.
Yeah, it was. Can we talk about the Tamagay? Can we touch on
all
it?
30 seconds of it?
I know. Oh God, it was so short too. He just goes into the Backrooms arcade and plays a bunch of games that he remembers from his childhood.
Do you want to know where this was?
Yes, please.
This is Reno Game Center, RINO, in in the Tokyo Kotsu Kaikan Mall in central Tokyo. It's a giant mall. From what I could find, this place doesn't exist and probably hasn't for a long time because I couldn't find any mention of it. And I don't blame it. It's like 40 table arcade games, and it was completely empty.
Yeah. I thought maybe they cleared everybody out for filming or something, but then I saw the games, man. No one's going to play all those.
Yeah. But Reno was like, wow, it's empty, and no one told them otherwise.
Yeah. What was I going to say about this? Something about nostalgia.
Zevious
2. I don't fucking know, man. Talking about this episode has me in a bad mood, I think.
It's so boring.
I did want to note...
This was a 3-day challenge, too.
To your credit. Well, yeah, but I don't blame him for that, actually.
Me neither.
1, it's an RPG, but 2, they kept saying, like, okay, play this. Okay, you got to stop now.
Yeah. We only played for like an hour after the Tokimeki one, right?
Yeah, something like that. And then 80 Urakawa said, go play with your wife.
Yep, that's funny.
Yeah.
Is that your moment for him?
By default, you know.
He was
in the Tamagay, I think, maybe.
They played versus tennis.
Great.
And he let Arena win.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
What was that quote? Like,
Urakawa also has a treat for Reno.
Yeah.
The 1988, one of an edition of Shonen Jump from 1988.
That was cool.
And he takes a break to read it.
You know what? Last episode, I was talking about how their flexibility and their willingness to improvise led to such a great episode. Mm-hmm. And you can tell that this one was very planned out, right down to that gift they gave them. That was supposed to be like a special moment, and it's just,
yeah.
It's interesting to think about.
I do have 2 good quotes from this episode.
Go for it.
Actually, one is during the ring, so let's talk about that.
Was it the, hold on, is your second one when the king said, if you don't clear this, I'll never forgive you?
No, that's pretty funny.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go through, actually, let's do the 1985 game collection.
Yeah, if you got anything.
I'll just for the sake of tradition here, I'm just going to list all the games.
All right.
We got Hyper Sports, Route 16 Turbo, Challenger.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Go on.
Muscle.
Yeah.
All caps. Sky Destroyer. Cool name. Mm-hmm. Ninja Jajamaru.
That one looked decent.
Yeah. And Pachicom, which is a pachinko game.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I was thinking about Challenger in the context of the Tamagay.
Okay.
Follow me here for a minute. So, Arena's playing all these games. And either he's putting on a show, which he's a performer, or he's really going through here and looking at all this stuff. He remembers from when he was a kid, and he's really, really enjoying these things.
Yeah.
It's Xevious. It's versus tennis. Oh yeah, they used to make this cabinet red. I remember that. Mm-hmm. He's calling people over to play. He's really enjoying himself. And I thought it was funny because when Challenger came up on the game collection, and I'm watching it, and I'm thinking, yeah, Challenger.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I fucking love that game. Are you kidding me? Oh, the train and the... Yeah, man.
You got gaslit by...
It's just
TV
so
show.
fun. Memory is such a funny thing.
Yeah. What do they call it? Rose tinted glasses?
Yeah. Nostalgia, you know?
Video game tinted glasses.
It might have been the memories I made with that game because I've never played it, but that was like one of our first episodes.
Number 2, in fact.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed this, and so maybe that was part of it. But
Yeah.
I think that sense of nostalgia is the only thread holding this shamble of a challenge together.
I think so too.
Is Areno's love for Shonen Jump and its characters. So
You know what's very indicative of this episode sucking? I can't picture a single time that the crew laughed.
you're right.
There was no laughers.
Oh man,
But can I say something funny about the Tamage?
that's their job.
I know.
That's fucking hard, man. Yeah.
During the Tamage, the last game he played was Elevator Action, per the
I
recommendation.
knew that was in this episode. Yeah.
And he references Ocean's 12.
I'm sure he did.
He said, he died. He said, man, they got only one guy to do this. Aren't they up to Ocean's 12 now?
Did that get a laugh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they were outside, so it doesn't count.
I worry for him. He's not,
Okay.
He's not getting laughs. He's not getting the energy he needs to sustain himself.
Moshi Moshi.
Moshi
Ultimate
Moshi
shit
ring
game.
tactics. Ultimate shit game. I love this. He called that housewife, the 43-year-old housewife.
Which when she finally gave up her age, he laughed his ass off.
They all did.
Yeah. Just like, what?
Wait, and that was like, so first, Nansai desu guy. I don't want to say, you know. So he just says it again, the same fucking way. Nansai desu ka.
Yeah.
Areno, take a hint. Good lord.
He's stubborn.
Yeah.
But he because he's sitting on the ground, he rolled back onto his tailbone in laughter.
That's what he does when he's talking to girls. Watch
Laughs?
for that. What? No, the rolling back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just meant he did it in a way because he was laughing so hard.
Oh, okay.
When she said 43.
His whole body language changed, and he gets that pervert grin on his face.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of the good quotes. Is as one of the quests for Master Roshi, he says, "I got a perverted video."
And as I was watching, I'm thinking like, man, no one's gonna say anything. That's just all right, yeah. But yeah, ring tactics. And then he tries to call that kid. Oh my god.
Kayan.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
coming
being
home
that
from school.
Yeah.
Shinya Areno called you.
Dude, watching TV and you see that he talked to your mom. You're like, fuck.
Oh my god. Who did he end up? He called a bunch of people. A bunch of people who sent in postcards.
Yeah.
They didn't know shit, Jackson.
Yeah, no one did. He even called an old caller.
Yeah. Well, he was kind of helpful, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the only helpful one.
No, I think the housewife was
yes,
too.
yeah. She said that the dragon was his horse.
Yes. Wait. The dragon was his horse, so it's better if it's not beat or something. Something like that.
And I think
the bones are their money.
I think that had to have been like some sort of mistranslation. Mm-hmm. And I think maybe the better fitting translated word would have been like steed.
Okay.
And that it's like your vehicle.
All right. Possibly. I was going to say, to your credit, I found some of the subtitling they did, not the dialogue, but when they put English words on screen,
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of blur out the background and then superimpose the English word. It's very uncanny to me now.
Yeah, it's also they were very lazy with it in this episode. I'd say maybe like 3% of the on-screen game text was they took the time to replace with English.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember who subtitled this. Was it something awful?
GCCX.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to them.
Yeah. But this is my funny quote during Moshi Moshi. When he finally enters a fight, and the dragon shows up, and it zooms in on it, and there's it just freeze frames on it, and there's a super loud gong effect, and then the narrator just says, "Enter the dragon."
had a few shots like that this whole episode actually.
Yeah.
When he's looking for, he gets the power pole and he's like, I know who's coming, and then he's walking through the woods and there's all these trees and it does this really fast close up on the screen of Goku among the trees. Yeah. Just his little deformed, pixelated version. That was probably the only time I actually laughed out loud.
Yeah. I honestly don't have anything else to say on this episode.
Where do you think Ring Tactics is going to go from here? Will he complete that game?
No, dude.
He will not complete that game.
I feel like at what we've seen, he's traversed like 20 pixels.
Yeah. Well, he spent hours.
Yeah.
Literal hours traversing these pixels.
But it really seems like he literally has done nothing.
Right.
It feels like the progress he's made is when you open a game you've never seen on the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console and you're not that invested because you're just trying it out and you just get bored in 2 minutes and turn it off.
Yeah.
That seems like the progress that he's made so far.
Well, I think we're coming to learn that that's just the game.
Yeah, it's the ultimate crap game.
When the man came out of the bear, I gasped.
Oh, Hakai?
When something happened.
Yeah.
I gasped.
Yeah. Oh, they also zoomed in on the bear.
Yes.
Funny.
I like that housewife plays games. I like that she bought this game on purpose because she heard it was the ultimate shit game.
Yeah.
And then played it and learned its secrets.
It's very funny that the attitude back then was, this game is so bad I have to play it.
That's my attitude today. I don't know what you're talking about.
But I think games are cheaper to come by now.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's a lot easier to get games that people don't care about like that.
All right, fair enough.
Back then, if you didn't have, you had to probably spend upwards of $20 on it.
In 80s money?
No, in the 2000s.
Okay, yeah.
In yen.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else for this either. It ended. It was fine. Even Areno didn't seem pleased. There was no celebration. There was no joy in this episode. Yeah. That's what was missing.
Just nothing.
It was joyless.
No laughter. You want to practice our acapella?
No, I got a bit of a throat thing going on. I've been coughing all night.
Pause.
Yeah. No. I'm fine.
I don't think you know what pause means.
I do.
What do you think it means?
It means hold up a minute.
Like in what way?
Like, what you're saying gives me concern.
But in what way? What kind of concern?
You think I might be sick?
No.
Oh.
I think you might be gay. That's what pause means.
Really, man?
You've never heard that? That's pause.
No, I've never. I've heard it, but I've never. Is it really that? Is that its sole context?
In the general usage now, I'd say yeah.
My God.
You're being zesty.
Okay. Well then.
Dude, it's so funny how much I have to explain to you on the show about,
I told my wife about the
Gen
mustard
Z.
incident.
The mustard. What'd you say?
She said, well, yeah, mustard is the name of the person who made the beat.
The name?
No. That's what I said. She I'm paraphrasing, but.
But for you to still say the person who made the beat.
I know, yeah.
There's a word for that.
Musician.
Producer.
Yeah.
Producer. God.
I saw Piece by Piece. I know. I know what they do.
Tell the good people what that is.
I don't have to. Why are you laughing at me?
To say, oh, I saw Piece.
Come on, I'm being facetious. Have you seen it?
Of course not.
Why not?
I don't care about Pharrell Williams.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, the big ass hat. You have a extenuating reason to watch kids' movies.
Well, yeah, one, yes, but two, I didn't see it as a kids movie.
Didn't you watch it with them?
I think it was my brother-in-law's recommendation.
Really?
Yeah. He really enjoyed it.
Okay. I
don't understand what you think is so funny here. It was a good movie.
I just think it's funny. I'm gonna watch the Pharrell Williams Lego movie. I don't know.
All right.
It's an ultimate aside from watching it, that movie is like the ultimate "why was this made" movie.
So they go over that a little bit. It wasn't originally gonna be Legos.
Is it gonna be real? A real?
Yeah. And then
no one wanted to act in it.
While they were filming it, in the middle of one of his interviews, Pharrell requested that the whole movie be Legos.
Why?
And the director was like, "Well, we'll see about that," and then he keeps bringing it up, and then yeah.
Huh. It's just such a funny movie to me.
I don't know, man.
It's a funny movie. You can't admit that it's funny.
I don't see it.
Just like the tag. Oh, it's a biopic, is it?
Yeah.
About Pharrell Williams, but it's always made out of Lego. Yeah. You don't think that's a funny idea?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Enough said.
All right. Next episode. Do you know what it is already?
We got 17 more minutes.
I don't want to talk about this game anymore.
Yeah, we don't have to. We can talk about more Pharrell movies.
That's all right. I got to get back anyway.
What? We're going to have a short one?
Yeah. If any episode deserves it, it's this one.
Okay, well, what have you been playing at least?
Nothing new. We finished Donkey Kong Bonanza, you and I, not together, separately. Together would be pause.
Yep.
As I'm learning.
That is pause. You told me one of us would be a little girl? Oh, hell no.
Been playing Mario Party.
Okay, I've seen that.
That's because of my kids.
But not... Okay, have you been playing by yourself?
I have been playing by myself.
Online against randoms or no?
Online with randoms in a special mode.
Oh.
It's like 8 people versus a giant Bowser.
What?
And it's not on a board. You have to run around and find bombs and put them in a cannon.
It's like a long mini game? Or is there turns?
There's rounds. There's 5 rounds and mini games in between the rounds.
Oh, okay.
And you rank up.
I see.
I don't know. I kind of liked it. I thought it was novel. That game also has achievements, so you know how I am about those.
Yeah.
I'm getting back into Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah.
You have you played Cyberpunk?
No.
The more I play Cyberpunk, the more I realize that you should play Cyberpunk.
Really?
Yes. With the sole caveat of it's about as single player as it gets. But man, what a beautiful fucking game.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
No. Does it come with the Phantom Liberty DLC?
The Switch 2 version does, yeah. It's not unlocked by default, though. You have to get to a certain point in the story.
Doesn't that one have Idris Elba in it? Or was he just in the trailer?
The DLC?
Yeah.
I don't know in the DLC. Are you thinking about Keanu Reeves?
No.
Okay. Because you know he's...
That'd be a crazy mix-up.
Okay.
They're both in Sonic 3, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Huh.
That's 2 weird intersections.
There's your 6 degrees.
Yeah.
All right. It's what I thought it was going to be was a bunch of... You know that ad with the guy's like, "Welcome to Night City.
Yeah.
We're cyberpunk as hell. Our arms are metal.
Yeah.
And we drink piss that's filtered out of our robot parts." Mm-hmm. I'm sounding more like Rick Sanchez. Morty. I thought it was going to be a whole bunch of like cringe eye rolling, like, yeah, we're cyberpunk. No, it's a really... I don't know if I can use the word grounded for such a fantastical tale, but it includes things like what defines a person's mortality? You know, what can an afterlife be? What does that look like? Things like that. Do we have the right to mess with that sort of thing? And then, in addition to that, you can give yourself these huge gorilla arms that are also electric and slice through people with a katana.
Is that Sandestevan?
Whoa!
I started the cyberpunk anime.
No way!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's a piece of cyberware that I think that's the one where you speed up and everything seems slow motion.
The guy that has the arms also has that.
Okay. I don't know if there's who has the arms. Do you know their name?
It's just a nameless guy that kills a bunch of cops at the beginning of episode 1.
Okay, I have the arms.
Okay.
They're my favorite arms. I used to use them there's this series of quests where these people have cyber psychosis.
Okay.
Which may or may not be real, but I'm tasked with taking them down.
In the world of game, it may or may not be real?
Correct.
Okay.
The main character is tasked with taking them down without killing them. These people are completely feral, for lack of a better word. You know, they've lost their damn mind and they're out for blood. And so what I used to use was this giant vibrator.
Okay.
It's an iconic weapon, Sir John Falstaff. And
that's real?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no bit zone right now. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to. It's cyberpunk.
Right.
I don't have to be doing bits. Okay. This game's fucking bonkers. And I used to beat them with that because I thought it was non-lethal until I accidentally killed somebody with the vibrator.
Oh.
And so I thought maybe, the electric gorilla arms would incapacitate them. That also worked once. I thought it would shock them, you know?
Yeah.
I did learn there's a mod you can add to your melee weapons to make them non-lethal. And so I have a katana with that on now, and I knock them out with that.
That's cool.
So I don't find much use for the vibrator anymore because there's a lot less sex in this game than you'd think.
Right.
Compared to how much nudity there is.
Yeah. People just like to walk around nakedly.
Yeah.
Or maybe just the passive chosen is sexless.
You can say that again, brother. The most recent thing I did was I worked with this detective to discover how the mayor died. It's a conspiracy, and the short of it is that the deputy mayor poisoned his brain dance, which is like you put on a headset and then you can scroll through somebody's memories.
Oh, cool.
And like 90% of them are pornographic.
Right.
So, yeah.
I think that was in the first episode of the anime, too.
Oh, yeah? Okay. What, the brain dance or the mayor?
Brain dance.
Okay.
I think this whole anime is just a story in the world. I don't think it's at all connected to the game.
All right.
I don't think Keanu's in it.
To be fair, I don't know that it was Deputy Holt. They leave it up to interpretation, actually.
Oh.
But I know that that detective, who is apparently the last good cop in Night City, just called me again like a few in-game days later. He's like, hey, can you meet me here? I don't want to talk over the phone, but shit went down. I imagine Internal Affairs is gunning for his ass. But there's a lot to keep track of, and it's I'm really in love with that game.
Really?
Yes. I'm going to be sad when inevitably I have to put it down to play one of the other games that I own. Because I need to.
You don't need to.
I feel like I have a fiscal responsibility to use the things I buy.
I suppose.
Yes. And there's just not enough time in this world. Mm-hmm. And so pretty soon I'm going to start the new Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma.
Was that a launch title too?
Yes. Yeah. It's Rune Factory is a spin-off of Harvest Moon.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, and Harvest Moon is now Story of Seasons.
What?
Because they lost the branding, I think.
Okay.
But there's still a Harvest Moon. It's just different. And the Story of Seasons is still what Harvest Moon was, and then Rune Factory is a spin-off. Are you with me so far?
Yeah. I've never played Harvest Moon.
It's what you expect.
Stardew Valley.
It's not Stardew Valley.
Oh. Just based on the name, that's what I thought.
Stardew Valley takes Harvest Moon as a base.
Oh, okay.
I would say.
Makes it worse. And uglier.
I like Stardew Valley.
I don't.
How much of it have you played?
3 hours. If I have to put in more than that to enjoy a game, then why am I playing it?
No, I'm doubting you.
I did.
Yeah?
In one night, yeah.
Were you playing it by yourself?
Yeah.
Maybe that was the problem. And not just because you have a preference right now for multiplayer games, but because that game is so much better with another person.
They added a cyberpunker to Guilty Gear.
I saw, actually.
Lucy.
It came up in my news feed.
I sent you a video.
Lucy.
She is from the anime.
She might be from the game. I don't know.
I don't think so.
There's still major characters. I spent a lot of time doing side quests.
One of her supers is she can quick hack and apply debuffs.
Oh, that's cool, man.
She can, like, the best ones are, like, called... One is called something. And it basically applies, like, a force counter effect. Counter hit effect.
I'm gonna throw out some Sonic Shock, Overload.
Overload, I think, is the counter hit one.
Okay.
There's Contagion.
Synapse Burnout. Contagion, yeah.
Which makes them take damage over time. But the thing that people are doing is they'll be like 2 hits into the combo and then do the quick hack super. And you can apply a number of quick hacks depending on... They'll have a cost. Yeah. And you have a certain amount of RAM. Mm-hmm. So what people will do will be like, okay, the Overload and then like 3 Contagions. And then they'll carry the combo on a bit longer until Overload applies, and then they get a force counter hit, which basically restarts the combo. And then the contagions will start rolling in, and that does basically poison damage over time, right? And just nukes their health.
What can you do about this? Not you personally, like
if you're being hit,
like in a JFK, what can you do for your country? But like what can be done while you're playing against that?
Well, if it's like Street Fighter, if you get hit and you're in a combo, what can you do when you're being comboed?
Block?
No, if you're being comboed.
Oh.
Nothing. You wait until the combo's over.
Okay. Well, it sounds broken. It sounds like a huge chunk of your health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get hit.
All right.
I mean, Street Fighter characters can blow you up for 50%.
Yeah.
There's a lot of characters have 2-touch sequences. You know, you have to be good enough to perform a long combo. Ooh. And then presumably if you're that good, you're also playing against players who are good enough to rarely get hit.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
I don't really have anything else.
We kind of filled the time. We're at 55 now.
All right.
Minus nothing. Okay.
All right. Tune in next time for a game you may or may not recognize by the name Doki Doki Panic.
A better game.
Well, that's a low bar.
Well,
so, yep. See you then.
Bye.